There were a good amount of Yu Yu Hakusho games that were released from the 90s to the early 2000s. In the US, we only really got a small handful. But what was the last Yu Yu Hakusho game that came out? If we exclude mobile games and guest appearances, the last game was The Battle of Yu Yu Hakusho Shito Ankoku Bujutsu Kai 120% full power. Dear Lord, that's a fucking mouthful. It's almost as worse when an anime or manga's title is literally just a summary of the damn story. But anyways, this was a PS2 game that was released January 11th, 2007, only in Japan. To be fair, this was a port of an arcade game of the same title, excluding the 120% full power. This was a traditional 3D fighter with combos, sidestepping, special moves, awakenings, and ultimate moves. The combat feels pretty old school when it comes to 3D fighters. Has like a Tekken 4 feeling to it. The actual combat animations are really smooth, much smoother than the previous PS2 Yu Yu Hakusho games. The ultimate moves, on the other hand, kinda feel like a letdown, with them happening so quickly and not much feedback to the opponents getting hit. But in its defense, this was an arcade game, which meant they wanted the matches to end as quickly as possible so you could put more yen in the machine. This game has the usual modes: arcade, story, 2-player versus, and survival. There is even a mode where you have the knife edge deathmatch. Now I know what you might be thinking. Yo, that's baller as hell. The knife edge deathmatch was amazing in the show. Is it like a minigame or something? No, not at all. You literally just have knives surrounding you and your opponent, and you just can't get around them. It literally just makes you fight in a smaller arena. The story mode has you going through a few fights from the Spirit Detective saga, like against Gyoki, Pie, Rando, and Suzaku. Then the rest of the fights are from the Dark Tournament saga. The last fight is against a full power Toguro. Did I mention this was a port of an arcade game? Cause this sure feels like a final boss in an arcade game. Trust me, this guy is hard, and you ain't beating him on the first try. The story mode cutscenes are mainly just clips from the show. Nothing bad, but nothing special. Oh yeah, Senshui makes an appearance in this game as a fighter. Hell, even Koenma is a fighter in this game. Even though we haven't gotten a new Yu Yu Hakusho game in years, it's guaranteed we will see our delinquent Spirit Detective whenever there's a Shonen Jump crossover game.